Here are some safety requirements before taking part in the video. Ensure the chair you are using is sturdy and stable. Wear comfortable clothing and suitable footwear. Prepare your space and have some water on hand before you start. While exercising, if you experience chest pain, dizziness or severe shortness of breath, stop immediately or alert a member of staff. If you experience pain in your joints or muscles, stop, check your position and try again. If the pain persists, seek advice from your GP. Breathe normally throughout the exercises and do not hold your breath. Ensure you always adapt a correct posture throughout the exercises. Aim to do these exercises at least twice a week and you can gradually increase. Slight muscle soreness the next day is completely normal and shows that the exercises are working. Ensure the correct posture is maintained throughout. Neck and head lengthened forward, chin parallel to the floor, eyes looking straight forward, shoulders down and away from ears. Lower back lengthened and abdominal muscles tightened. Knees in line over ankles, feet hip width apart. You are performing the exercises in this video at your own risk. Before taking part in this video, Charnwood Borough Council and other partners strongly recommend that you make appropriate checks to ensure high quality provision and a safe environment is provided. Charnwood Borough Council and our partners accept no liability to the full extent permitted by law for the quality of the activities provided. Whilst taking part in physical activity, participants should ensure they take part at a level which is appropriate to them and their health. It is recommended that participants follow the Chief Medical Officer's guidelines for physical activity.
Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's Addie and we're going to do a 20-minute seated exercise programme using one of these little balls. It's a little bit like a stress ball, but we can use lots of different variations with it to work muscle groups, okay? But before we use the ball, just pop it down onto the side and we're going to do a warm-up. I want you just to hip walk forward to the front part of your chair so we're not using your backrest. I want you to lengthen your spine, bring your shoulders up, back and down. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, belly button slightly pulled in, okay? And we're going to start to march. So I want you to swing your arms from your shoulders. I want you to bring your ball of the foot down and then your heel. So we're not going down flat-footed. We're getting some movement in the foot. So think about ball of the foot to the heel. Your chest is lifted. Elbows are bent and your arms are next to your sides. Lovely, let's do 30 seconds of marching. Just a circulation booster. Excellent, we've got 15 more seconds left. We can lift the knees a little bit higher now if you want to. Just remember to keep that back straight, the belly button in. Okay, 5 more seconds. Lovely. I want you just to tap out with your toe. So toe down, heel lifted, taking it away from the midline. So we're opening out that hip slightly. And then we're going to bring the arms in, following that leg out. Okay, are we still sitting tall? Try not to lean back onto that backrest. But if you do need to, just have a few seconds, okay? Then come and join us again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go back to that march. So feet under your hips again. Make sure we're swinging, we're using the shoulders. We want to start warming the shoulders up by swinging them. Keeping that chest lifted. Now we're going to extend one leg at a time. Good. Just go in your own time, bringing your toes up. Lovely. Okay, so we bring the arms in, we're going to bicep curl. So we can have straight fingers if we want to, coming up towards the shoulders, or we can have fists. Ever suits you best. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keep marching. Okay, keep marching, and I'm just going to get you to bring your hands in and out. In and out. Trying to keep them in line with the shoulders. Perfect. Just warming up the arms. And then we're going to take it up, up and down, up and down. If it gets too much with the feet, just stop the feet and just use the arms. Okay? Just don't suddenly stop. Try and do something, even if it's just marching or just using the arms. 4, 3, 2, let's do one more, and 1. Lovely, just that's that easy march for me. Perfect. Okay, so we should start to feel a little bit warmer. Just going to get you to tap your toes down in front of you. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything with my knees are still bent. I'm just pushing my toes down into the floor. Lovely. Okay, we're going to start to punch forward. Again, if it's too much to do the two together, just do the feet for now. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and back to that march. Well done. Okay, let's just bring the feet to a stop. We're just going to do some mobilisation stretches first. I just want you to bring your hands down by your side, shrug your shoulders right up to your ears. And then as you push them down, really think about lengthening the neck for me. Good, and again, inhale. And as you push them down, really lengthen the neck. Should we do one more? Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Okay, just start to roll them backwards for me for 5, 4, so big circle. 3, 2, and one more. Good. Cross your arms over. Let's mobilise the lower back. So I want you to twist to the right. Using the back. So think about the back doing all the work. That's what's twisting, nothing else. Back to the centre, to the other side. Good. I'm going to do one more on each side. Are we still sitting up nice and tall? Brilliant. Bring your hands down by the side. Okay. Holding on to the side rest. If you've not got a side rest, you can hold on to the side of the chair. Extend the other arm up and let's reach over. So get a good stretch all the way down the side of the body. Lovely stretch, this one. Good, and change, extend. So really lengthen that arm, lengthen the posture first before we tip over. We'll get more of a stretch. Perfect. Just 2 more stretches on your hamstrings, extend your leg, lift your posture, and think about tipping with your hips, not your back. So we don't want to arch the back, we want to keep the back long and tip forward from the hips, just as far as you can. Everyone's different with their flexibility. Just as long as you're getting that stretch in your hamstring. And change. So again, don't arch the back. Let's have a straight back. Hip flex forward. Until you feel that stretch. Then hold that stretch for me. And release. Lovely. Okay. So, grab the ball for me. First of all, we're going to do some hand squeezes. So take the ball into any hand you want to start with. Extend your arm forward so it's in line with the shoulder. Start to squeeze it as hard as you can. Get all the muscles in your hands and fingers working. Excellent. So I want you to do that about 8 times. So let's do 6 more. 6. And again. 5. 4. If that's a struggle for you to hold that arm out, we can hold it next to the body a little bit more, okay? So whatever's best for you. Let's do 1 more, and the last one, I just want you to hold that squeeze for 8 seconds, but I want you to breathe at the same time. So really squeeze it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and release. Well done. So your fingers might feel a little bit stiff now, but that's fine. Just give them a little bit of a wiggle, okay? Other hand. So again, if we want to straighten the arm or have it nearer to the chest, it's entirely up to you. So let's make sure that back's straight, and we're going to squeeze and release for 8, 7, 6, that's good, 5, 4, remember we can have it nearer to the body, 3, 2, now hold it and squeeze. This is really good if you've got arthritis in your joints and your hands. Keep squeezing and release. Well done. Okay, let's just give those fingers a little wiggle because they'll feel a little bit stiff now. Perfect. Okay, we're going to now work the chest using the ball. So I want you to hold the ball in between both hands. We're going to start with it resting against the chest with your elbows pointing out a bit like a chicken, okay? So chicken wings. Now I want you to push that ball in together and hold it there and release. Okay, can you feel it tensing in the chest? And again, so make sure we breathe. Push it together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, we're going to do 7 more. All right, I want you to do, if you can, is take your hands further away from the chest and now squeeze. But if that's too much, just bring it back to the chest, okay? Go with your option. And release. Good, let's go again. If you need to take a bigger break, please do. You might feel a little bit of shaking going on. That's your muscles working really hard. So this is working your chest muscles. Squeeze again. Good. Let's do 1 more. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Push your hands together. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So again, you might feel a little bit tense here now. So just roll the shoulders, maybe even take your hands behind the back, push open your chest, just a little bit of tightness, that's all it is, because you've worked the muscles in your chest, okay? Fab. Right, our next exercise with the ball, we're going to place the ball in between your knees. So make sure you're at the front of the chair for this one. It's okay. So hold it with a little bit of tension. And what we're going to do is push the ball, squeeze it together using your thighs. So you squeeze your thighs in and you'll feel the tension on the inner thighs. Hold it there. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Lovely. If needs be, if you feel like the ball's going to go, just hold it with your fingers, okay? So we're going to push together again. Really hold that tension for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you should feel it working the inner thighs. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. Are we ready? Push in again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 3 more. Make sure we're breathing. Good. 2 more. Push in. Now count with me. 5. Make sure you breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We've just got 1 more to go. Deep breath. And let's breathe. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Excellent. Take the ball, just have a little breather. Go back on your back rest if you need to for a second. Okay, have some water if you need some water. And we're going to go into our next exercise. So the next one's going to do the shoulders. So we're going to take the ball in between the hands, a bit like the chest press, but take it above your head and press together. Then we're going to hold that again for 5. If it's too much for 5 seconds, just hold it for 3 and release. Bring your hands back down. Good, just holding your hands up above your head can be quite a struggle sometimes, so just go with what you can, okay? So let's take that ball up again. We're going to press together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now we should be feeling it in the shoulders. Just give them a roll if they get a little bit tense. How's that feeling, okay? Should we do another 2? Lift up. Push together. Good. Now breathe and release. We've got 1 more. Just roll them shoulders. Lift again. Hold it there. You can even bring your fingers together and squeeze if that makes it any easier for you. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. Well done, and release. Good. Just have a roll of them shoulders. And we're just going to do a couple more exercises. I'll show you how this one goes. It's an arm roll, okay? So what we're going to do is take the ball onto your arm, so palms facing up towards the ceiling. Place the ball on, and with your fingertips, just roll it all the way up to your shoulder. When it gets to the shoulder and to the mid-chest, swap arms. So take this one, extend the other one, and then roll it down. Okay? Don't worry if you drop it. I might do that, yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go back up. So we're rolling it all the way up. Take the other hand, extend there, and roll it. Okay, how are we doing? Have we dropped it yet? Let's have another go. So let's bring it back up. Now don't worry if you drop it. Back to the chest, hold it there, swap hands. Let's roll it down the other arm. So it's just making the fingers work. And your brain. Excellent, well done. Okay, let's roll them shoulders, have a little break, and then we're going to do some little throws and catches, okay? So this is going to work your coordination, okay? So again, don't worry at all if you drop the ball. Come off your back rest for me, and we're going to do 5 throws and catches. So we're going to throw it up and catch for 1, okay? 2, good. 3, 4, 1 more. Excellent, well done, 5. So we've finished with the ball now. We're just going to pop that back down on the floor or to next to you on the seat. We're just going to have a little cool down and a stretch off. So again, make sure we're not on the back rest. We're going to keep that tall posture through cool down as well. So I want you to roll your shoulders up, back and down, and let's start that march. So that march again, think about ball of the foot to the heel, and we're swinging the shoulders, keeping the elbows bent. Lovely, so it's amazing what you can do with that little squeezy ball. Okay, we're going to extend and back, extend and back. Using the arms if you want to, into a bicep curl. Let's do 2 more. Excellent, extend that leg for me. We're going to go into that hamstring stretch. Just working on your flexibility. Tipping forward. Okay, now with this one, I'm going to do a little bit different. We're going to bring the heel, pull it back towards you and push your toes down so we get a good stretch on the top of the foot and into your shin. So try and push your toes down as far as you can so we get a good stretch there. Lovely, and back up. Extend. Keep that long back as you tip forward. Try not to arch the back. Extend the arm as far as you can. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Now draw the heel back towards you and push your toes down into the floor. You'll get a different stretch then. Lovely. Okay. Take your hands out in front of you, dip your chin and pull forward. So we want to open out the top of the back. Feel a bit of pull in the shoulders as well. Can we just pull forward a little bit more? Lift up and let's just tip over to the side. If that's not working for you, take one hand down and then reach over. Lovely. And again, tip to the other side. One hand down, reach over a little bit more. Really enjoy these stretches. Hands behind your back. Or if you can, depending what chair you've got, you can put the hands behind the back of the chair and really push your chest forward. But if not, hands in behind your back, take them away from your back slightly and really focus on opening out the chest as much as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades in a little bit more. Okay, let's reach up and then tip forward, keeping that long back. Try not to arch the back. Hold that stretch. Reach up again. Breathe out as we tip forward. Let's do one more. Inhale. If this is making you dizzy, just don't go too far down. Just reach forward with your arms just as far as you can. Don't take the head down, okay? Last one, reach up. Hands down and give yourself a well-earned clap. Well done, everyone.